These 3 exercises alone are all you need to bring out the lower chest. Think about that moment when you stand in front of the mirror and sense something's off in the bottom section of your chest. At first, most lifters don't even notice it, but as their body begins to take shape, the imbalance slowly reveals itself. And that's when the missing lower chest becomes obvious. The funny thing is, many people dedicate endless hours trying to build thickness in the middle chest or fullness at the top, without realizing that neglecting the lower section ruins the overall look. The chest, along with the abs, defines the front of your torso, and when the bottom part is underdeveloped, you get that hollow or broken chest effect. Symmetry is gone, and aesthetics suffer. Some lifters argue, chest is chest. Why worry about regions? The truth is different. Targeting each portion makes your training far more efficient and balanced. This isn't only for athletes or competitors. Even if you're training simply to look better, bringing every part of your chest up to par creates a far more powerful and appealing physique. There's also function to think about. The chest does much more than just press weights straight forward. Many athletic actions and daily movements rely heavily on the lower chest, whether pushing upward, stabilizing your torso, or supporting arm mechanics. That's why you should treat each variation as a tool that serves a purpose. Today, I'll show you the 3 most effective moves that emphasize the lower chest like nothing else. None of them are miracle workers, but performed correctly, with patience and precision, they'll completely reshape how your chest looks and feels. Stick with me until the end, because I'll also explain how these movements can slide right into your routine without interfering with what you're already doing. First up, the high pulley crossover. This is one of the most underrated chest movements. Many dismiss it as a finishing touch, but with the right adjustments, it becomes a hypertrophy powerhouse. Because the cables pull downward from above, they perfectly line up with the lower chest fibers. The contraction at the end is brutal, especially if you bring your hands together near your abs. Unlike dumbbells or barbells, cables keep tension alive through every inch of the motion, avoiding those dead zones where gravity takes the load off. Here's how to do it properly. Set the pulleys at their highest position. Grip the handles with palms facing down or slightly inward. Step into the middle of the station, 1 foot forward, torso tilted slightly forward, knees soft for stability. Open your arms wide to stretch your chest. Then pull the handles forward and down, aiming for your belly button. When your hands meet, squeeze hard. That's where the lower chest is fully activated. Return slowly, under control. Tips to squeeze more from the exercise. Hold the contraction for 1 or 2 seconds at the end of each rep and really crush the lower chest. Experiment with crossing one hand slightly over the other at the finish. Done sparingly, it intensifies inner chest activation. Mistakes you must avoid. Swinging with your torso. That usually means you've loaded too much weight. Drop it down and isolate the chest. Arching your back or misaligning your spine. This weakens the exercise and can trigger pain. Pulling straight across at chest level. That shifts the focus away from the lower portion. Adjust your torso and pull angle until you feel it exactly where you should. Executed right, the high pulley crossover feels completely different. The contraction is sharp and precise. That's also why I keep reminding you. Having access to the right guidance makes or breaks your results. If you're not subscribed yet, this is the time to do it. Exercise 2, dips. Dips are a timeless, classic movement that targets both the chest and triceps. But when performed correctly, they can be one of the most effective exercises for developing the lower chest. By adjusting your torso angle and hand placement, you can shift the emphasis away from your triceps and directly onto the lower portion of your pecs, giving that hard-to-build area the attention it needs. When you lean forward during the movement, your lower pecs take on the majority of the load, both on the way down and as you press back up. Unlike isolation exercises that focus on a single muscle, Dips are a compound lift. This means they recruit multiple muscle groups simultaneously: chest, triceps, shoulders, and even core stabilizers. This multi-muscle engagement not only builds strength but also creates an incredible hypertrophic stimulus, allowing for impressive growth once your body adapts. How to perform dips correctly. 1. Grab the parallel bars with your arms fully extended and locked out. 2. Adjust your grip width. Too wide can strain your shoulders. Too narrow may overwork the triceps. Ideally, keep elbows slightly tucked to protect your joints. 3. Lean your torso slightly forward, just enough to target your chest, not so much that your back rounds. 4. Slowly bend your elbows to lower yourself. Descend as deeply as your shoulder mobility allows without pain. On the way up, drive through your chest while squeezing the lower pecs. Avoid using momentum. Focus on controlled movement. Keep your neck neutral, shoulders stable, and core engaged throughout the exercise to maintain balance and prevent injury. Ways to intensify dips. Add external weight with a dip belt or hold a dumbbell between your feet to challenge your muscles further. Slow down the movement, especially the lowering phase. This increases time under tension, which is a key factor for muscle growth. Maintain a slight forward lean. Upright dips shift focus to the triceps, whereas leaning forward recruits more chest fibers. Common mistakes to avoid. Dropping too fast. This reduces muscle activation and can strain your shoulders. Controlled descent is essential. Over-leaning or rounding your back. A subtle forward tilt is enough. Overdoing it increases injury risk. Performing half reps. If you can't go through the full range of motion, use assistance bands or a dip machine until your strength improves. What makes dips incredibly valuable is that they're not just about building chest size. They also strengthen stabilizer muscles, challenge your core, improve shoulder coordination, and enhance overall pressing strength. Once you master them, dips can transform the lower chest, giving it density and definition that few other exercises can match, especially when combined with complementary movements in your routine. Finally, the decline bench press. This exercise doesn't always get the love it deserves. Some gyms don't even offer a decline bench, while many lifters overlook it entirely. That's a mistake, because the decline press is tailor-made for building the lower pecs. Compared to flat or incline pressing, the decline position immediately loads the bottom section. And if you enjoy pressing heavy, this movement allows it while still feeling stable and safe. Here's how to set it up. Adjust the bench to about 15 degrees to 30 degrees decline. No need for extreme angles. Secure your feet firmly, then lie back with shoulders and lower back supported. Grip the bar slightly wider than shoulder width. Start with the bar above your chest. Lower it under control toward your lower chest or sternum. Then press back up, feeling the contraction in the bottom pecs. Tips to make it more effective. Don't lock out your elbows. Keep tension constant by stopping just shy of a full extension. Use heavy sets of 6 to 10 reps, or moderate weight with high-intensity techniques. If training alone, ask for help unracking and re-racking. The decline angle can be awkward without assistance. Mistakes to steer clear of. Lifting or straining your neck. All three of these exercises bring something unique to the table, but together they cover everything you need to build the bottom of your chest. If you feel the lower chest is your weak point, add 2 of these into your program and monitor progress. For example, balance chest workout when lower chest lags, incline dumbbell press, machine flat fly, decline bench press, and high pulley crossover. When upper chest is behind, incline dumbbell press, flat dumbbell press, incline fly, and high pulley crossover. Dialing in these details will transform the way your chest responds. And remember, a great physique is shaped not only in the gym but also by the choices you make outside it. Thanks for watching this video. Feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comments. We love hearing from you.